True. Testing. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Welcome to Risky Behavior. Today, well, I'm about to cover a news clip of that woman that was arrested for eating a cat. Yes, she ate a cat. There was a lot of rumors. People said she ate some dogs. Some people say she ate cats and dogs. Trump said it was a whole wave of Haitian immigrants that were just going by scooping up people's pets and eating them. And I got a couple of clips. I got a couple of news clips. So I got the news clip from the woman that ate the cat. Then I got the body cam footage. We're gonna watch that. And then there was a guy who actually took a camera and a microphone and he went into this town, Spring something. I'll remember it when I play the video, but it's Spring something, a town. And this guy took his camera and a mic and he went into that town to actually speak to those people to see if what Trump was saying was true and to see what is the issue that's going on in that town. So I don't want to be too long when somebody said, "Oh, you yippity yap too much," and I was like, "Oh man, I just like to talk to people." Well, okay, so we'll go ahead and jump into this news clip.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Now back to our other top story. Last night, President Trump doubled down on claims that Haitian immigrants are eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. Our verified team confirmed with the Springfield mayor that these claims are false. We will talk more on this in just a moment.
But first, here's the thing. The claims stem from a case in Canton where a woman was recently arrested and charged with eating a cat. Our Annabelle Childers is live in Canton where these claims started. So Annabelle, what is the story here?
Well, Matt and Christy, we want to start out by giving our viewers a warning because the details here in this story are incredibly disturbing. Now, about 3.5 weeks ago, a housing community here in Canton was shocked as neighbors tell us they watched a woman eat a cat. But now they're dealing with a new wave of emotions as they watch body-worn camera footage from that event circulate widely online. And connection to that story in Springfield, the influx of Haitian immigrants 170 miles away.
What did you do?
August 16th, Canton police responded to disturbing 911 calls.
She killed the cat and is eating it.
Multiple people reported 27-year-old Alexis Farrell was eating a cat on the 1100 block of 13th Street Southeast in Canton.
Stand up.
Officers on scene placed Farrell in handcuffs as a crowd of onlookers watched.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood.
Police believe she killed the cat before eating it. One writing, they saw blood on Alexis's feet, hands, and fur on her lips.
But the people around here knew her. They like, Alexis, get up. Like, what is you doing? Like, da-da-da-da. Like, they know for sure that wasn't her her right mind.
Neighbors recall it as a deeply unsettling night for their neighborhood, speculating Farrell may have been on drugs or experiencing a mental health crisis. Now, Alexis Farrell is in jail today. She's being held on a $100,000 bond, and she's facing multiple charges, including disorderly conduct and cruelty to animals. Now, Canton police say they have nothing to share on this today with us. It's important to note that voter records do show Alexis Farrell is not a Haitian immigrant. She is a U.S. citizen.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, so she is a U.S. citizen. And so people saying this is where Trump got that from, was from this case. I don't know, why would that lady be in? I don't know. I think somebody that does something like that clearly has a mental. Maybe they just don't have hospitals for people like that anymore. I wouldn't think you go to. I didn't think that you would necessarily go to jail for something like that. But let me get this other clip up. Well, I know you would go to jail for that, but I mean, they just acting like they giving her all these charges. She ate an animal. I get it. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody's pet cat. I don't know. I am a cat person, and I love my cat. I used to sit on the couch and cuddle with my cat, and we watch movies together. And so if somebody killed my cat, I take back what I said. If somebody killed my cat, I want them to go to jail. I do. All right. Next clip. This is going to be
Stand up.
The body
Put your hands behind your back.
Footage.
Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood.
Let me see.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood. What about you? Got gloves? You got rubber gloves. Check other ones. I do not have those. 95. 95. Got one in custody. Where do you live at?
2255 hours.
Cuff her up.
Please.
Yo, what's up, Chris, man? You said, damn, it's crazy, ain't it?
Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of units close together around here. I haven't found anybody walking around. You can show me complete route to headquarters.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm putting a blanket on that back seat first. Hold on. So you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney if you can't afford one. Won't be appointed to you at state's expense. You have a right to have that attorney present during any questioning. You have a right to stop answering any questions once they begin. Do you understand your rights? Do you understand? Smile for me. Smile with your teeth. Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Get in there. It's ridiculous. Here. It's all right, other kitty. You're safe. Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with me.
Did you see her eating it? She was eating it?
Yeah. She said, but it's blood on her shoes. She said she stumped it out.
Yeah.
33 gun.
Well, you don't kill a cat and go to the hospital. You go to jail.
Southwest with Sam 410.
That cop must be a cat person like me.
That's what she was saying. Yes.
Copy on it. Hampton Duber with Sam Claim 410221, 2259 hours.
Yeah, that officer, a cat person like me. That's why at first I was like, no, just take her to the hospital. She's probably on drugs. You know, she needs help. But then I had to think about it because I really, really love my cat. I really love my cat. That was my partner. I love my cat. I was sad when my cat passed away. And so I had to change my mind. That officer must be a cat person too.
You guys never seen her before?
No.
202.
I've seen her over there, but
202.
I don't know like where exactly.
You call the Humane Society, see if they'll come pick this cat up. It's deceased.
Don't wait at me, you sorry fucking sand.
There was Haitians in a white van.
Was that the end of that video? Oh man, that was the end of that body cam video. I guess they didn't. Okay, so anyway, I guess that's the end of that body cam video, which I guess wasn't nothing left to do but to clean up the cat, and that's pretty crazy. I heard like somebody said something about like bath salts, it make people like chew somebody's face off, right? And so I would think that one would have to be on drugs to like just like they said she stumped the cat out, and then when they came out there, she's eating a cat. She didn't cook the cat. She's killed the cat and she's eating raw cat flesh. I would really, for me personally, I had to think that she was on some type of drugs or something. Somebody maybe gave her something she never had before, or she was off of her medication. That, but yeah. Okay, so the next clip I want to show is going to be oh, Kelly, you said what, K2? That is okay. Yeah, I've heard some crazy stories about that too as well. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, laced her weed and stuff. Yeah, it would have to be some drugs or something like that to make somebody do that, especially when you have neighbors that say that they've never seen anything like that from her before and stuff. And the look in her eyes, she's like zoned out or whatnot, and stuff. She's zoned out. And I can let me see.
The future of your business.
I don't know why I got all these ads.
With Wix, you get advanced AI capabilities.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood. What about you got gloves?
The PC.
You got rubber gloves.
Oh yeah, PCP is terrible. I've heard stories about that too from partners. I know that. Well, one of my partners from DC has some PC, has some PCP, all kinds.
Got one in custody. Where do you live?
And I don't know if if it's the same thing, but he said, my partner from DC, he told me about how they would take cigarettes, I guess, and they would be dipping it in embalming fluid, and they would call them woodies, like woodies or something like that. And they would smoke them and stuff.
Look at that.
2255 hours.
Cuff her up. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of units close together around here. I haven't found anybody walking around. You can show me complete route to headquarters.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm putting a blanket on that back seat first. Hold on. So you have a right to remain silent on anything you say. Canton will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Killer. Another thing I was wondering, did they say? Because I've heard the stories, right? Do it be actual embalming fluid, or is it just a chemical? They just name it that because it's like a deadly chemical, but it's like actual embalming fluid. That's what I kind of always wondered. but it's like actual embalming fluid. Because you know how somebody will call something that's like deadly, they'll be like, oh, this that embalming fluid, right? But is it actual embalming fluid? Oh wow. See, yeah. I always been a scary person. The only thing I would try is weed.
Attorney, if you can't afford one, won't be appointed to you at state's expense. You have a right to have that attorney present during any questioning. You have a right to stop answering any questions once they begin. Do you understand your rights? Do you understand?
She is.
Smile for me.
Smile with your teeth.
Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Get in there.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Weed is the best. I don't think you need to go too much further than weed, especially with how they're doing with weed now. You got all different types. Yeah, you don't need to do much more than weed. I think weed can get you pretty much.
It's all right, other kitty. You're safe. Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with me.
Did you see her eating it? She was eating it?
Yeah. She said, but it's blood on her shoes. She said she stumped it out.
Yeah.
33 gun.
Well, you don't kill a cat and go to the hospital. You go to jail.
Southwest with Sam 410-221. Sam 410-221.
Two other kids. That's what she was saying. Yes.
Copy out at 10th and Duber with Sam 410-221. 2259 hours.
You guys never seen a reporter?
No.
202.
I've seen her over there, but
202.
I don't know like exactly.
You call the Humane Society, see if they'll come pick this cat up. It's deceased.
All right, so that's where that had ended. Now, what was crazy? What was going on was because I guess whatever during the debate, Trump went off and said that they all eating cats.
As DA, Kamala Harris shielded illegal immigrant criminals from deportation instead of deporting one drug dealer.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Now back to our other top story. Last night.
All right. And so Trump said that. So this guy, this guy actually went over there. And I found out from another YouTuber that a guy actually went over there and
Don't wave at me, you sorry Sam.
I guess it's some beef going on over there too. Here it go.
Don't wave at me, you sorry Sam.
There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods, collecting cats, skinning them and eating them.
In my opinion, they're worthless. Bunch of worthless Sams.
They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance, even the cash assistance cards. They're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out.
Man, they're nothing but a headache.
They say, you know what? I told you, man, I'm scared, man. Anything with amnesia in it makes me. I told you don't need to go no further than that, man. So you don't need to. I don't know why people would do the embalming fluid. You definitely don't need to go further than that. It sounds like what you got would take care of anything.
All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles.
Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect.
Since June, they took me off. I'm a vet. They took me off of the disability.
You're a veteran, and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting. And just came in here?
Yeah.
I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
This is Springfield, Ohio. What was once a small town in Ohio, home to roughly 60,000 working-class Americans, until 20,000 plus Haitian immigrants flooded into town with rumors of them eating the neighbors' cats and local geese.
What did you do? Why'd you kill the cat? Did you eat that cat?
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
And causing car accidents left and right, and driving locals out of their homes by paying above market rental prices with welfare subsidized by the American taxpayer. Are these Haitians eating cats? How did they travel 2,000 plus miles from Haiti all the way to Ohio? And do the locals and their new Haitian neighbors get along? I pulled up to Springfield myself to see if this was real or overblown fake news.
A lot of this is alleged because I truly don't know what's going on, and neither does Twitter. Twitter is relying off of a few images and a few Reddit threads. And there are rumors that Haitians are taking neighbors' cats and eating them. Are you from Haiti by chance? Yeah. Does everyone get along here in Springfield?
Yes.
Good?
Good. Motherfuckers are worthless. Bunch of worthless sand. Yeah.
When did the Haitian neighbors come and move here?
I'm going to say probably 5 months ago.
Okay. I spoke to a few of them in French.
They're everywhere. They're up there. Don't wave at me, you sorry sand. I tell them like it is. Man, I don't like them. I don't like them, and I...
Oh my God, he just got that saying they get along. Oh,
I want them to know I don't like them. Pack up and move back to Haitieville, where the fuck you're from.
Why did you come here to Springfield?
In Springfield, pour me travailler, me chercher la vie meilleure. Moi c'est haïtien.
Okay. Okay. Do you plan on living here for much longer?
Yeah.
I heard there were rumors of Haitians eating the neighbor's cats and a Canadian goose. Is that true or completely false?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Peut-être moun ki doit avoir un problème d'éducation qui fait faire ça même pas quoi. C'est vraiment difficile pour ça t'arriver.
Okay.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
So a van was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
Twitter is saying the Haitians are eating cats and can't drive. Is that true? True or no?
No.
Okay.
I believe it. Like, I've heard rumors about them taking the geese and killing them and eating them. So I try to stay clear away because I've even heard about them eating the eggs over there. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of disturbing. They not.
There he is. This is your guy right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, so good. I haven't had no issues, but they kind of know us.
And are they chill?
All right, I guess. I don't pay no mind to them.
You know, and they're everywhere. They take our fucking apartments. The landlords make the people move out so they can rent to the Haitians to get more money. You know, it's bullshit. You know, you go to the grocery store, there's no fucking groceries because, you know, they give them $3,000 a fucking month plus food stamps. I'm an American, just like you.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers come from Haitianville, wherever the fuck they're from, and they get everything. They get medical care paid and everything. You know, it's bullshit.
Where'd they get the money?
The government. They said it's a fucking program for them to
for like migrants, like asylum seekers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're like roaches, man.
Yeah, I get along with them as long as they don't go pulling their crazy machetes when they're out mowing their grass with it.
Have they brought out machetes?
Oh yeah, that's how they trim their yard.
Actually?
Yeah. It surprised me they let them all in, but I think that if they're going to come in, they should be legal and not illegal. And I don't see why they're giving them all this money and everything like that when our people are the ones suffering for all this, for them coming in. I'm getting ready to be homeless. They're getting ready to sell my house because of the Haitians.
Do you think a Haitian will move in?
Yeah, they're coming Wednesday to look at it.
Actually?
Yeah. And when they buy this house, we'll both be out here on the streets. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're on fixed income.
Are Haitians paying rent? Are they paying their bills? Are they being paid to live here?
They're being paid to live here. I don't see why they'd have to pay rent if they're being paid to be here.
Who's paying them?
The government. And that's our biggest issue too, is they're taking our schools over and they're running the Americans out of our own countries, it feels like.
This country has gone to hell. 12 motherfuckers live there, and there's another 7 or 8 lives right here in this corner house. And 4 of them just moved in here. They ain't in there.
Do you think you'll sell the house to a Haitian family one day?
Hell no. I wouldn't give them motherfuckers the sweat off my balls if he's dying of thirst. I'm for real, man. I
get it.
I am fucking sick of them. I don't give a fuck if they put a Haitian in every.
Oh,
I'll be the only white person here.
Twitter is saying that Haitians are kidnapping the neighbors' cats and eating them.
Is that
But I think whatever's going on there is crazy. It seems like they're starting a war by giving what seems like an unfair advantage to people who've already been living there. So I can understand the frustration of those people when you have people that's like, when you have people that are citizens that's been there that's saying, hey, we need some help. And then you bring somebody else in and then you give them help. And it seems like hey, we're being pushed out and stuff. And when government does things like that, it just creates a war. Who can get along with their neighbor when it's very obvious that you're making them clash on purpose by the policies and the things that you're doing and stuff. And I think they're just creating something crazy. I hope this doesn't create a situation where somebody possibly gets hurt, because what the government is doing is wrong if what they're saying on this video is true.
true or false? I gotta ask the hard questions here.
Tiene pasar con Haitian. Que movió yo vole chat
I don't know.
No. Okay. Why is everyone coming here?
Haïtien viennent ici pour travailler, mais manger chat, non. Parce que, non, pas manger chat, non, chat, non. Si nous besoin de viande, manger viande, aller dans Walmart, nous acheter, mais manger chat haïtien, pas manger chat.
Okay. Why did you leave Haiti?
Moi, j'ai quitté Haïti parce que dans le moment pays, il y a un petit genre un problème politique, il y a des autres qui ont passé, j'ai juste essayé de quitter jusqu'à ce que ça arrangé pour me retourner dans le pays.
Barbecue? Civil war? Like,
moi, par contre, il y a rien de monde seulement juste un problème, mais c'est déplacer. Mais par contre, aucun nom de personne soit qui a fait ça.
Okay, so just family and friends told him to come here to Springfield? Could you ask him that?
Yeah, his friend.
I see. Okay. Merci.
Okay.
I don't eat cat.
Okay. She clarified, I don't need cat.
See how that trash can is right there?
Right there. Yep.
Okay, every Haitian house you go around, it's honestly filled to the brim. There's trash that leaks out onto the corner everywhere, but we're expected to live clean environment. And then on top of that, with the rise of immigrants and they get assisted living freely, it makes it harder for people like me or somebody else who doesn't get assisted living to find affordable housing.
Are they driving the housing costs up around here?
Yeah. Like nobody.
Big time?
Yeah, like.
What are we talking?
Okay. Honestly, in my opinion, it'll be a surprise if I don't get kicked out so they can boost up the rate on this place. They'll probably fix it.
I see.
Get it where it's looking better and boost the rate up on it. They pay $1,200 a month.
Oh, because if the government is giving them money to live, and I know that the government giving them more money, then yeah, the landlords would of course want to drive up the rate to get in on that money that the government is giving the Haitians to move to the neighborhood. Yeah, like I said, you can't have nice neighbors in a situation like that because you're putting people against each other.
How much money does the government give you per month?
Pero el first time me doy como primera vez te pusieron como 500, segunda 300.
Okay. ¿Cuántos Haitians vive aquí en las 2 años?
No tengo un mensual, pero yo nuevo por ahí.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
En Haití.
Haití?
Sí.
¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
Tengo 2 meses.
¿2?
Sí.
Did anyone tell you to come here to Springfield, Ohio?
Sí.
Did a friend tell you to come move here for a job? How did you learn about Springfield?
Yo tengo mi padres por ahí.
Okay. How much is it to rent an apartment here in Springfield? How much do you pay for rent?
Pero todavía yo no pagué, pero yo vivo con mi padre, mensual cada mes 700.
Is anyone eating cats out here?
No.
Okay. Falso.
Falso.
Falso información. Okay. Do you know many other Haitians here?
Yes.
Yeah. Big community?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause it again. But I do find it a little bit disturbing how easy they just asked that question, because if they came to me or any of my family members and said that, I'm like, eat a cat. I'm like, man, what the hell wrong with you? Why would you ask me that? You know, they just like, no, you know, like how can they so casually just? It's almost as if they know at one point in time they did eat cats. I don't know. How can they answer that question so calmly? If you ask anybody else that, they will look at you like you were dumb.
And why are so many Haitians coming here to Springfield in particular?
An pil Haitien vini sit lan, se paske yo di sit lan gen job Haitien, debi li vini la ka travay, sa vin permet ki gen lot Haitien ki vini. Se rezon sa ki fè an pil Haitien vini lo isi.
Okay. Thank you. Also, if you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month. How long have you lived here?
This one.
How much money does the government give you per month?
Non. Avant, oui. Maintenant, non. Non, avant, j'étais kon ban, pour le moment, non, m'a travail.
Ah, is it true that the Haitians are eating the neighbor's cats?
Oh.
No? Information falso?
Ouais, on va connaître ça.
Okay. Do they not collect the trash?
Tout, chaque lundi, il ramasse le facteur.
Okay. Why did you leave Haiti?
Non, m'a cherché la vie, m'a pas venu ici à direct. Chercher la vie pour ça, m'a venu ici.
Ah, okay. Merci beaucoup. All right, bye-bye. You got a cat right there, unaffected. He's chilling, not eating.
It's ridiculous. They
Yeah,
can't even
man.
take care of the American citizens before they're bringing in waves and waves of immigrants. And then look at it. There's so many people, veterans, mostly white people that are homeless, living on the streets, has nothing to eat. But these people have brand new houses, brand new cars. I'm having a hell of a time finding a job because they want the Haitian. They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance. I worked retail before I lost my job back in April. When I do transactions, I can see what comes across on certain cards. I'm not trying to be nosy. I don't want to know what you get. But when a Haitian comes through and spends $500 in food stamps and still has $5,000 on their food assistance card.
$5,000?
$5,000. Would you like to know what the Haitians are calling the food assistance cards?
Tell me.
Even the cash assistance cards. They're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out. I'm homeless. I'm jobless. I'm sleeping on friends' couches because I can't get government assistance because I come from the wrong country, apparently.
You all get along out here or what?
We don't socialize with them that much. I mean, they walk up and down the street, they do their normal thing. That's it, you know. We keep.
How long you lived out here in Springfield?
Oh, I've lived in Springfield all my life. I'll be 60 in 2 weeks.
When did all the Haitians come in?
About 5 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
And when they packed, they hit this neighborhood hard.
Why?
Outrageous rent. They went through, they painted them, cleaned them up a little bit, rent them to them. They pay their rent.
I heard on Twitter that cats are getting kidnapped. Is that
Yes,
true?
Yes, my mom
You're
actually
laughing.
seen a post on Facebook. There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods collecting cats.
For what?
Skinning them and eating them. Snyder Park, our actual park. If a Haitian is caught walking the grounds down there, they can get arrested because they're going down there and they're killing the Canadian geese so they can take them home and eat them.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because we used to have a lot of cats around here. And especially down here at the end of the street, that lady had probably 50 of them. Now she's lucky to have 5. And the geese down at the park, they're declining. So I don't know if they're eating them too. I guess it's supposed to be their natural habitat or something, or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think this could come to another American town near you?
This could come everywhere, man.
Yeah. It's the future of America?
I hate to say it, but probably so. The Mexicans take it up for the blacks, and the blacks taking it up for the Mexicans is odd.
Interesting.
My country's going to hell. And I can't wait till Trump gets back in there.
90% of the auto accidents are Haitian involved.
Okay.
And I've almost gotten hit by several of them walking because I walk a lot and they're going the wrong way down one-way streets, and they think they own the streets. And when they got chased out, he hit the curb. When they got chased out, she heard one of them say it, and it was actually in English.
Look at them, just blasted off.
They've knocked down my grandmother's fence.
Yeah.
That brick wall back there, they drove into it. They've hit cars around here. I mean, they cannot drive. Whoever's giving them driver's license ought to have theirs taken on.
But look, every time a country moves into another country, talk about we're taking over, that leads to war.
100%.
Like when you have the old black dude siding with the old white redneck, and they're talking about joining teams, that's when you know everything is going to go downhill, and it's going to go downhill
Keep it
quick.
real. We all know about the neo-Nazis just a couple weeks ago being down. And I ain't saying that it's right and I ain't saying it's wrong. But look, let's think about it. I'm 36 years old, and in 36 years, that's the first time I've ever seen the neo-Nazis rally in our city.
My mom was telling me she was coming home the other night and seeing a carload of Klan members.
Oh, yeah.
Klan members.
Yes.
Oh, so there's full-on war going down right now.
That's what it's coming to.
Okay.
And it's all going to be against the same people.
Yo quiero hablar contigo sobre migración de muchas Haitians a Springfield. ¿Sí posible?
Sí,
¿De dónde eres?
Haití.
Haití. Okay. ¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
Un mes.
¿Qué es la razón que vive aquí?
No, yo no vivo por acá. Yo tengo sobrino que vive ahí. Lo ven a visitar.
¿Visitan? ¿Cuántos dólares tú recibes cada mes del gobierno?
No, todavía, porque yo tengo el proceso, pero no me manda todavía. Estoy aquí.
¿Nada? Nada. ¿Cómo es posible que vive en las casas con nada de dinero?
Aquí yo no sabe nada. Yo vine a visitar a una persona. Yo no vivo acá.
Okay. ¿Por qué tú manejas el coche con mucho rápido?
No fui yo que estaba manejando.
Mucho rápido. En
No, estaba manejando, es mi primo.
Ok. ¿Es cierto que personas comen los gatos o no?
No sé.
Oh man, I thought my internet was about to freeze.
Gracias por tu tiempo. I'm trying to interview locals out here and hear their thoughts about the Haitians that have moved in.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I lived here for 24 years.
Yeah.
I lived in LA for 38 years.
Got it.
It is causing probably some problems. I personally noticed it because it took me months on end to find an apartment to live in.
Sure. The available housing supply has gone down and the prices have gone up, or what?
I'm not 100% sure about the prices going up. I mean, I hear rumors that there's landlords ripping off some of the Haitian people, like trying to put multiple families in a house and charging them too much money. I don't know if that's true. It's just stuff I've heard. But yeah, it has affected the market because, like I said, I couldn't even get anybody to call me back for months. Couldn't tell you. I haven't had any problems with anybody. I can tell you that. Again, no.
Yeah, see, I don't think that it's the people. I think it's somewhat the government, and it's really a lot like what that man just said, is a lot of these landlords taking advantage, trying to make that money grab. And they don't care about the issue that it caused in the community. And they don't care about the people in that community. If I can move you out and I can get this family of Haitians in there that I know they're all getting this money, I can raise the rent for them and they can all pay it because it ain't their money anyway. The government's giving it to them, and then they're going to put it right in my hand. And so what they've done is there's the Haitian man and the white man standing in the room, and the landlord or slash the government, whoever you want to say, turns the light off. They walk in the room, they slap the white man and they slap the Haitian man. Then they walk out of the room and then they turn the lights back on. And them two are looking at each other like, why did you hit me? And that's what they're doing and stuff. It's just really sad and unfortunate because you have people that's been living there for 20, 30 years. What they're saying might sound harsh, might sound mean, but it would hurt you. If you've been somewhere and this is your home for over 30, 40 years, a lot of old people, you don't want to feel like you're getting pushed out of your own community.
Cat eating.
How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Pavon.
Pavon. Oh, you own this?
Yeah.
You'd be a great person to talk to, then.
Yeah, for sure.
We've heard a lot of the Haitians that have moved here recently come here often.
Yeah.
What's going on here in Springfield?
There's just like an influx of the population, the Haitian community. I mean, they're protected status here, so they're just like, obviously I've filled up the town with it, and yeah, that's where we're at right now, pretty much.
You own this laundromat?
Yeah, so my dad owns this laundromat. I own the sneaker store next to it, so I run both things right now. So yeah.
Are your customers primarily Haitian? What's the split?
Before, I would say the last like 2-3 years, primarily whoever was in town, but yeah, there's a huge influx in the Haitian community. That's like primarily our like customers like nowadays. So yeah, I will say there's 100% a divide in our town. Thing is, like, I just hope that whatever you guys do cover, something good comes out of it, right? Like in the next 5 to 6 years, hopefully there's some sort of unity between everybody. Hopefully there's some sort of change that's the biggest thing. Like, I feel like you guys should cover just some sort of like way to bring people together. This is the guy you want to talk to.
How you doing, man? We're filming a YouTube video. We're trying to see what's going on here.
This is a guy.
Wait, you running for mayor? Oh yeah, I tried to find you. I know who you are.
So out of pure luck, I met up with Anthony Harris, the guy who went viral for giving this speech at Springfield's town hall.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them like.
And who's been going live on Facebook documenting the constant car crashes from the new Haitian drivers. We headed to the BMV.
Oh man, I had to unmute my mic. It's looking like Trump wasn't lying. It's starting to look like he wasn't lying. Everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody's saying that they're at the park. Haitians are running into the park, grabbing ducks and geese by their neck. Now, that, in all fairness, they haven't said they killed the dog. Maybe Trump just threw the dog in there for shock effect, right? But he just wasn't making it up. It is clearly an issue going on there, and people tried to act like, well, he was lying, and they debunked it. But this guy, he's just a guy with a YouTube page. He took a camera and a mic there, and everybody keeps saying whether it's white or black. And then in this town, you have white people that's saying that in this town, there's somewhat a little bit of racism, a little bit of divide. And the problems that they're causing, the Haitians, is actually making the white people and the black people get along better. So maybe they are helping in their own way. But I mean, clearly Trump wasn't lying, because everybody keeps saying that's not the geese. It's just killing them. But of course, where they're from, a bird, a geese walking around, that's like, wow. In America, they just let them walk around. I'm gonna get one and eat it, so I get it, I guess.
To see how the Haitians are getting driver's licenses and cars so quickly after moving here despite speaking zero English.
Question for y'all. What are your thoughts on the Haitians? They can't drive? This guy right here, my Haitian dude. Yo, bonjour.
You got a cat right beside him. Stop! Do not. Stop, bro. Stop, dude.
You said that shit, not me. You take that back. I did shit.
I'll tell you that, back. Bro, come on, bro. We be playing, bro. There's nothing wrong with some jokes.
Let's go see what's up. How y'all doing? Question for you. Do you know how the Haitians are getting driver's license? Can they transfer their license from Haiti, or?
No, they cannot.
Do they have to undergo the same test?
I'm not allowed to answer personal questions outside of the office.
Well, okay. You know what they have to do?
I do not.
Okay.
I really don't know. No, but I know they're getting them quick.
They're getting them quick, right? We ask.
You are not allowed to take pictures in here, sir.
In the go outside. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause it again. Why couldn't that lady answer that question? If they have to go through what everybody else has to go through to get a license, that's just the easy answer. That's not giving up any government secret. It would be a simple, yes, they have to undergo the same test that everyone does, sir, to get a license. Everyone, right? But the fact that she paused and, I can't. Why are you stuttering, lady? What are you hiding?
Are they able to transfer their licenses from Haiti to here?
No, not without taking the test. But that's the only question I can answer. I can't answer anything else.
Do you know how the Haitians are getting their driver's license so fast?
I do not.
Okay. All right, that's all I got for you.
I wish I knew.
Are they driving pretty good out here or what?
No.
No?
I'd be right there to put their car in.
Why is that, do you think?
You don't know how to drive in general.
Okay.
I see them driving over there trying to learn how to drive, but I don't think they have to drive at all.
Okay.
I don't even think they should have a license. No lights when they be driving around and nothing.
You think it poses a threat to public safety?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Man, they're nothing but a headache. All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles, and there's just been nothing but a hassle since they've been here.
And they'll raise.
How would you rate their driving from one to 10?
It'll also raise the insurance for that area. When you go to get insurance and you live in that area with all those accidents, when they type that in, your insurance rate is going to be higher. And don't let you be some young person as well.
A -10. They're horrible.
Do you have to take a driving test here? Oui.
Habla español.
Español, sí. ¿Cómo es posible que recibir tu licencia muy rápido?
No, es que por ahora no sé, es que lo que necesito viene acá para preguntar por la información.
Okay. Okay, all right. Gracias.
So, with more confusion gained than answers explaining how these Haitians are passing their driver's tests, I headed down to the Springfield Welfare Center where Haitians are apparently clogging the lines for locals, exhausting the town's resources, and overwhelming the employees.
Question. Where are you guys from? Haiti? Haiti? Okay. How many Haitians do you think will come out here in line today? That's what we're trying to...
I'll say 80% of the people that come out here will be Haitian.
Okay. How long you been here in Springfield?
I've been here for 7 years now. What takes so long is because they've got only 2 lines that they serve people in there, sometimes 3. And on all 3 of those, they got interpreters for each one, right? When it'll go a lot faster if you had 1 line for people that like couldn't, speak English that well, and then have another line for people that can go through the line faster. Because a lot of times they'll have paperwork with them and stuff. They won't have it in order.
We tried the split line for a while. It ended up being less efficient for everybody.
Is this about as long as it gets these days?
This is a normal Monday. Yeah, we've had worse, but
Francois? English? No.
Standing in line 30 minutes, they might only just serve 4 or 5 people.
Got it. How many people do you think will come here this Monday?
This Monday? Yeah. I'm telling you, out of this Monday, I figure at least they might see 5, honey.
What do you think the split is between new Haitians that have come in here and Springfieldian OGs, if you will?
I don't know too much about all.
Observationally, what have you seen?
9 to 1 easy.
Like, I'm just here because I'm just trying to get them to clear a medical car.
Are the systems stressed right now in Springfield? Can they handle the amount of people coming in?
No, they really can't. I've been trying to get just a simple Medicaid card since June. They took me off of, I'm a vet. They took me off of the disability and made me start paying for my own disability. And I don't know why they took me off. But so I had to give them proof of income and disabilities and stuff. I gave them all that. They still ain't did it.
So you're a veteran and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting? Yeah. Who just came in here?
Yeah. This America. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm saying that the things that the hoops they make us jump through can have you turn on each other in a sense or say negative things. I don't have anything that's negative to say or bad to say about anybody Haitian. Sure. You know what I mean?
Do you think the town's taking care of their local residents that were here first and foremost?
Oh, no. Hell no.
Well, thanks for your service.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Good luck in line.
Like, and the thing is, there's people on Twitter and Instagram that don't think it's real. Like, don't think none of this
we just saw it in real time.
They're like, none of that shit's real that you're saying. There's no way they brought 20,000 people.
English? No English? Okay. That's crazy. If you're a local trying to get your Medicaid, your welfare benefits, etc., you're waiting 2 hours now. Crazy?
Crazy as fuck.
We're 6 minutes away from this woman's house. This woman has stated that people are throwing mattresses on her joint. She is not expecting us. I am just going to show up and knock on her door and see what happens. Hi there. I saw your speech at the city council, and I was wondering if I could interview you. Well, I've seen a video of a guy getting a Canadian goose, a Haitian dude, and I have rumors of Haitians taking cats. Tell me what's going on here.
I'm a cat lady, as you can tell.
You have a lot of cats.
Yeah, I have a lot of cats. The goose story, I believe, originated in Columbus. I have not seen it here.
And just for context, you are surrounded, this entire community, mostly Haitians now?
Yeah, I believe we're looking at probably about 50% is what I'm saying. But I'm I'm worried. My town is going to pot. Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect. And that's the things that I'm not seeing. And the women in this country have fought long and hard for the rights that they have been afforded. And these men in this culture treat their women very badly, and I watch it firsthand. Come on, give me a break. Start acting like you got some sense. The driving of the vehicles is a main sticking point. Haitian men came down with probably a queen-size mattress and threw it in the front yard.
Okay.
It didn't go very well. I tried to explain. I tried to be nice. Didn't go very well. So
And you explained in English?
yes, I had to drop the F-bomb and told them, take it and go. So they went down the street and ended up at that house right there.
Got it.
So they've thrown trash in the yard as they walk by. I'm done. I'm tired of dealing with the disrespect. I've never been so disrespected in my life. And my ex-husband has never disrespected me like this. They're not prosecuting for the property crimes. And it's a big mess, and we need some help. I want my city back. I want my people happy. And this is my town. I want to take it back.
Do you think the Haitians here are trying to assimilate to the culture and the town you grew up in?
No, I don't see it. If it is, more power to him. But there's a language barrier. I get it. Okay. But when they are paroled here on the I-94, they get 8 months of English lessons, the first 8 months.
Okay.
If they're not taking advantage of that, then why should we, the taxpayer, have to turn around and have our services overwhelmed? They're saying 20,000, and I am saying between 35 and 40 with the birth rates and the things that I see going on. So I don't know who's to blame. I don't know whose door to start kicking in. Mike DeWine, if you see this, Mike DeWine, get a hold of me. I really would like to have a word with you. And I promise I won't yell at. Somebody get a hold of me. I don't care who, get a hold of me. I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
Oh man, yeah. This is sad and stuff. You know what? I'm glad that I did, because like when I do this YouTube thing and stuff on here, I just come on here to have fun and just look at videos and just share what I look at with people. And I thought that maybe it was fake because people said, "Oh, the things like it was fake." Just like that black guy, I forgot his name, but he's running for mayor, right? So he said on Twitter, people think that the things that people are saying that's going on in their town, a lot of people think it's fake. They think it's made up. And even with Trump, when he said what he said, they just tried to act as if he just made it up out of thin air. He might have got some of the things wrong, but he was definitely referencing a real situation where you have this town of people that are local that feel like they're being pushed out by people that are not from there. And I like what that lady said at the end when she said, well, it's not a racial thing, it's a cultural thing. If people are walking down your street, it doesn't matter if they speak English or what language they speak. You're not supposed to throw. Well, I would think you would think that someone would know, hey, you don't throw trash in somebody's yard walking down the street in another country. Like me, when I've gone to another country, I'm on my best behavior. Like I'm extra, extra, extra. Just let me be on my best behavior because I'm not really sure of all their rules. And even though I might not understand or know the culture, I know for a fact every bit of trash I have is going in the trash can. I know I'm not going to look at, I'm going to be on my best behavior and stuff. And so I think when you're looking at your town that you grow up, you live in, you've been there 20, 30, 40 years, you are going to take it as disrespectful. But I added a couple of videos because I didn't expect, that was my first time watching that video, and my first time watching it was with y'all. I didn't expect all that information to come out in that video. I just took a chance and I was like, hey, this guy said he's going to go there and get the story. I took a chance. I said, I'm going to play it. I'm not even going to watch it all the way through. And I'm glad I watched it. Shout out to him. That was a very, very brave man for doing that. Not many people are willing to go around and knock on people's doors like that. That's a very scary thing to do when you think about it. His YouTube channel name is let me show you.
Don't wave at me,
because I
you
don't
sorry
want to.
saying.
Let's see. Here we go. His YouTube channel name is Tyler Oliver. How do you pronounce it? Tyler.
This is Kensington, Philadelphia, the center of America's drug epidemic.
Tyler Oliveira. Yeah. But yeah, check him out. Shout out to him. That was a great job he did. I don't know if I can go around and knock on people.
Don't wait with me, you sorry.
I don't know if I can go
There
around and
was
knock on
Haitians
people.
in a white van driving around the neighborhoods, collecting.
Let's see. Okay, but yeah, I had some other videos.
It's a baby duck.
I had some other videos because I was being funny. I was like, oh, the lady ate the cat. But I was like, you know, lots of people eat weird, you know, lots of people eat weird things. So the next video I'm gonna show is just me being funny, and this is how I was going to end the show. We're just showing people eat different things. Those Haitians are down there catching geese and ducks. Some people from different cultures eat different things. And so I said, let me throw a couple of fun videos in there because what we're talking about is a serious topic with those people in that town. So
It's a baby duck. So Balut is a developing duck egg. So there's a baby in here. And yes, it's cooked. It's not raw. It's not alive. I can see the baby. It's a baby duck. So Balut is a developing duck egg. So there's a baby in here. And yes, it's cooked. It's not raw. It's not alive. I can see the baby. There's a little bit of soup. So good.
And I'm not being mean or anything. I only expected to just do the video about the lady that was eating the cat. And I said, let me throw some little light heart, you know, at the end because people eat different things.
Tastes just like chicken broth. Oh my God, you can see the fur.
Is that like a chicken
You
broth?
can see its beak. Its little foot. It's so cute. Cheers. You can feel the bones in your mouth. So the last time I ate this, the rats came for me, which I get because a lot of people have never seen this before. Just because you see another culture's food doesn't mean you could disrespect it. Honestly, my heart goes out to the Filipino community because I can't imagine this being your favorite food and everyone just saying it's disgusting when it's no different from eating a chicken. So this is the yolk part. You can see the veins. It's so creamy. It's like a yolk, but way better. This is the egg white part. And honestly, it feels like rubber, but it tastes. Trying Balut for the first time. So I think this is a duck embryo. So there's a baby in here. That's what it looks like on the inside. Oh my gosh. And then I think you're supposed to drink the broth in here. It tastes like chicken broth. Oh my God, I see the baby. So this is a baby duck. Oh, it's kind of cute. This is a baby duck. Look, you can see its beak, its head, its little foot. So cute. Why am I kind of scared to eat it though? Ah! All right, let's try it.
I think too, because we're visual, it's because I see the head. I think it's because people see the head and the beak. He had a point in the other video. Yeah, when you eat a chicken wing, you know it came off a chicken, but you know, you might get hot wings. You know, they fried. They got the sauce on them. You dip them in the blue cheese or the ranch, whichever you prefer. But to pull out a baby duck, I mean, and just to see it, like you see the beak, you see the eyes. It's a baby duck. The bone, you know, and you just put it in your mouth. I think for some people it's gonna be a bit shocking. I don't think people are disrespecting it. I just think people think it's shocking.
You could feel the bones in your mouth. It's kind of good. Hold on. It just tastes like chicken. And then I think this is a yolk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kel. Kel, I don't think I'm pretty sure it probably tastes good. It'd be like that, but I don't think I could take the texture either. I don't think I could get over looking and knowing what it is. Part of the like when you know if you get a burger, you know you might be eating a cow. You know if you're eating bacon, you're eating a pig, but you don't actually see what you're eating alive in its full form when you're partaking of it. And this what he's eating, you actually see it's a baby duck. It's like, oh, it's a baby duck. I done ate duck before, but it didn't have the head and the eyes on it. You know, if they would have brought that duck out to me with the head and the eyes on it, I would have got it from the table and I probably would have walked away. But because they brought it out to the table and it was barbecued duck, I picked the bone up and the meat fell off of it. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I eat a duck, but I don't know if I could eat a duck like that. I think just looking at it, it would just throw me off. And I'm pretty sure it tastes good. I don't think he's lying about it.
It tastes like a regular yolk, but way more creamy. This bomb.
I'm going to show you how I eat balut. It's very simple. Yes, these are the ones with the duck embryo inside. First, you're going to find the more rounded side. There will be an air pocket where you can access the balut. And then there's going to be a membrane that holds a little bit of soup. You want to peel that back. And then slurp up the juice. This is super delicious. Oh my God. Think of it as like a hard-boiled egg with the chicken broth included. And then I just continue peeling to reveal more of the balut. This is what it looks like. There's 3 parts to a balut egg, which I'll show you in another video. Okay, so you have 2 options. You can just put salt on this and then munch on it that way, or you can dip it in a really good vinegar and salt. I'm gonna open this one for the first time just for you. Okay, so just dip, 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 and then put salt on top. Oh my God. Double dip. You need to replenish your vinegar. More salt. There's the feathers. Let's see the head. Just don't look at it. You don't look at it if you haven't eaten this before. Okay, you get the gist of it. You can go. I'm going to go finish the balut now.
See, she said it perfectly. Don't look at it. And I couldn't. That's really true. As people eat anything. Dang. Hey, dude, look, I'm not knocking it. I'm pretty sure it tastes good, but I just could not look at the head and the feathers on it. I couldn't look at it. I couldn't do it. That I can't. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I had another video. This dude it's only 13 minutes, and I'm probably gonna end it after this. Let's see.
This is one of the most surprising, strange street foods I've ever had in my life. I'm totally blown away right now. I'm speechless.
Hi, my name is Sunny, and you're watching my internet TV show where we make fun food videos. Today we're in Hanoi, Vietnam, trying some of the rarest street food in the world. Watch as we discover the undiscoverable. Keep watching.
There's no doubt that Hanoi, Vietnam's capital, is full of amazing, mouth-watering, tasty treats, many of which we've talked about on this show. But today we're focusing on some bizarre street-side snacks.
What the? I thought that's pre-mixed. The worms are still moving. I thought the worms were in the batter.
Foods that'll even make a local do a double take. But I promise you, if you can get past some of the initial visual shock, they actually taste good.
We are on a rare...
See, he just said it. I told you, visual shock is an actual thing, and I'm stealing that from him. I'm going to use that for
food mission. I'm with my man Took, and we are headed to our first location right over here. And let me show you this place. I heard about Took. Rare food number 1 starts off with a bang. We've all heard of the Vietnamese street food Ban Kun, but this next place is spicing up their dipping sauce with an unexpected dinner guest.
All right, so it just looks like some normal street food. People eat this all the time in Hanoi. You usually eat it with some kind of fish sauce. I've had fish sauce. There's a secret ingredient in this one, and it's not more fish. I'm going to show you right now.
Ban Kun is a classic Hanoian street food. Steamed rice batter, filled with minced pork and wood ear mushroom, and topped with fried onions. Nothing unusual here, until we get to the dipping sauce.
And, oh, come on. And here it is. It's bugs.
Yes. At this particular Ban Kun shop, customers can order a drop of fragrant extract to pair with their typical fish sauce. But this 25-cent add-on is extracted from a giant water bug.
What they do evidently is they chop up this bug. Oh, it's warm. They mix it with the fish sauce, and then they take out all the bug parts because no one wants little like bug legs and anuses in their sauce. Okay. And then you eat it, so it adds some kind of special flavor. Oh, she's gonna do it here. With these bugs, and that's the head. She cuts the head off right into the sauce, and then the body, and then that's called the thorax. Right. I know that for sure. And then she walked away. What just happened? Whoa! It is like a perfume. It is like a perfume. You smell that? Yeah, I thought you smells great. I thought you were trying to fool me. No. It smells like an apple teeny. Right. Sugary appliness. I feel like we should just eat it. Yeah, it's an apple. Guys, we're gonna eat a tiny, crunchy apple with legs. With one leg.
Who discovered that these water bugs were even good? Like, who was the first person that tried that?
No, the body feels so disgusting, but the flavor permeating out is amazing. Very special. Those legs though. So we're gonna dip it in and try it out. Do you taste the beefiness? I do taste the beefiness. Like it started sweet and appley, and it ended like a piece of old beef jerky. It's actually really delicious. So they've done something really unique here. Who knew you could just season some fish sauce with a bug?
Recipes.
Another ad.
Recipes.
Wow, and that was only food number 1. If you like that, you're gonna love food number 2. Everybody knows what worms are, but what about a pancake made with worms? What about that? We're smack in the middle of Hanoi's old quarter looking for some more rare treats, and I have spotted something beautiful.
I'm not starving for that. Water bugs, I can do. Worms are a different story. You can eat a water bug. But I think that's everybody's visual is different, right? Because I think I could get by better with a worm versus a water bug. I don't know. That's just me.
Before us, and they call them sandworms. They look gorgeous. Have you eaten this before? No. There's some sandworms down here. Do they bite? I don't know. Why don't we find out?
After seeing that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go back to the water bugs with you, man.
Oh, it's just all right. It's like a leech. It's fine. Look at that. Guys, are you sick of your normal morning pancakes with bacon?
I changed my mind. I take the water bug.
We're making pancakes with worms. It is the best way to get some protein in your diet and also still be able to eat delicious pancakes.
Just an hour and a half away from Hanoi, these little guys are raised in ponds just like shrimp. Normally, vendors would cook using frozen worms, but since we're catching the tail end of the worm season, we're getting them as fresh as can be.
Do many foreigners eat this? Can you ask her?
Có người nước ngoài hay ăn cái này nhiều không? She said yes. I don't believe her.
Nó phiên dịch nó đi đưa ngày nào.
So I think she's trying to get you to eat it.
Let's see how they make it. Okay, bye guys.
You might want to watch that.
Do you have like a wet tissue perhaps? Oh, yeah, okay, She's like, you get one wipe, that's it. All right, let's go see how they make this.
She said, if she fries it up, you better eat it.
No more. Okay, she's frying it up right here. So she's got some batter in this big red bucket. She's putting it right in this heavy oil. They put the worms on top. What the?
I thought that's pre-mix.
The worms are still moving. I thought the worms were in the batter. Good.
It's coming
So
out.
a lot of foreigners eat this, huh?
That looks like pancake batter.
So look at this. They are moving, writhing. They're kind of mixing themselves right into the pancake. Is this cruel? I don't know. At a certain point, people don't feel bad for worms, right? Can you ask if they're messing with us? Is that rude?
So she said normally it's already pre-mixed, but just for us, she did some extra.
I knew there was something going on here. But for me, someone who's open-minded and, might I say, culinarily woke, it excites me. So this is just going to need another minute or so of frying, and then we're going to try it out.
I'm hardly able to contain my wormy excitement while the vendor dices our pancake. I just hope Toke feels the same.
Why don't you grab a piece there, a nice big one there.
Yeah.
What are the emotions going through your emotion center right now?
No, none.
Just numb. I expect it's going to taste good. It's just going to feel weird because there's going to be worms in there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Darn it.
I gotta be honest, that was pretty good.
This is good.
There's a bunch of dill in there and herbs. It actually tastes really salty, savory, and fresh, and a nice crunchy texture on the outside. I didn't even feel any worms in my mouth.
I did.
I'm more shocked that it's delicious than anything else. Fried worm cake, mind equals blown. We got 2 places left. Let's see what's coming up next. Wow, and the craziness is not about to stop there. Coming up next, we all know a chicken is a smaller version of an ostrich. But what is a smaller version of a chicken? Right here, we have some cute little quails.
She pre-marinated with some type of leaf. I don't know what it is in English. Móc mật.
Can you eat the whole quail?
Mình ăn hết nguyên con được không ạ? Đầu, chân, tay ăn. The whole thing, even the bones.
Oh, have you had this?
I've never had this.
Have you even seen it?
I've seen it. I've never had this baby one.
I gotta be honest, the small ones look nice and crunchy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. It's definitely unusual if you're from the West. For me, this isn't really an intimidating food. It's just, it's just gonna be a crunchy little animal.
Today's crunchy little animal is served with figs and a special in-house fish sauce.
Oh, dang, those get super crunchy. Look at those. The crunch factor on those is amazing. It's like shriveled up bacon.
For over 10 years, this vendor has been selling her unique recipe, made special by its fried and edible Vietnamese curry leaf. Also, you eat the whole quail.
The smell is amazing. It's aromatic. Let's pick one up. Okay. Head bite, body bite, leg bite. 3 different experiences. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. If you don't think that you're literally crushing the skull of a bird, the taste is really good. The body bite is the most fun because there's so many questions that go through your mind. You really shouldn't answer any of them. Just go for it. Here we go.
All right. Oh, you bit the whole body.
It's crunchy. It's meaty. This is bizarre, but that tastes really good. This is remarkable. And then now we got a little like...
And it does have that bacon feel to it, a crunchy bacon feel to it.
I'm totally blown away right now. I'm speechless. I think it's okay and natural to be apprehensive about a new food you never tried, but I always go in there and try it with an open mind. And this is why. Like, this is absolutely delicious. I would legitimately eat this food, even off camera.
Let's go back here later.
Yeah, let's get some more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I could try that one.
Hey, with Price Tag VIP Family, you can unlock deals 5 times faster. You don't even have to be an actual fan.
I watch too many horror movies.
Our last rare food will conjure images of a cow penis, and that's because we're literally going to eat a cow penis.
A cow?
Oh, check it out. We got this massive grill going. We're going to talk with the owner really quick and get the lowdown on the situation. But look, guys, be mature. Okay? It's food. We can be adults about this. Okay, let's go learn about the penis. Okay, so this is the raw part.
So we put some spices, some ingredient.
Yeah.
So to make it taste good.
Is it a urethra?
I think so.
I didn't even know that you would want to separate the urethra to eat that separately, but it's like it's its
really
own
good.
thing right here. It looks like curly fries.
You can try if you like.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us today, and I'm excited to try it.
They about to eat cow penis.
This looks like a normal kind of pork kebab, and then I was like, what is this? You guys serve all kinds of pork. What kind is this? And he's like, no, that is the penis right there. It's all chopped into little manageable bites.
Oh.
Yeah, bite size.
And it actually looks pretty good.
Smells really good.
There's garlic on here. There's sugar. Great sweet flavors coming off of here. They put extra measures and time into making sure it's like super clean, not gamey. And then they put on this awesome marinade. We're getting 2 main things today. We're going to get the skewer of pork male reproductive organ. And then here we have the urethra. It looks like it would be kind of crunchy and cartilagey. It's turning kind of a golden brown.
Right.
You can't really go wrong with charred, like grilled barbecue meat.
True.
No matter what part of the animal.
Right.
All right, let's try it out.
Let's do it.
The pig urethra. I never would have thought that you would just strip out the urethra and eat that separately. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bro, that's good.
I like it.
There's like a massive piece of cartilage. Really crunchy. It reminds me a little bit of chicken feet.
Yep.
But it's easier to get through. We're working up to the crescendo on this evening. You wouldn't be able to tell it apart from any other kind of marinated and charred piece of pork. Well, when it comes to
if you marry
the thing
one,
is that when it
you're
comes,
gonna have to learn, I guess, to eat stuff
Cheers.
like that. I don't know.
What? Dude, is that not amazing?
Yes. Nothing like.
My bad.
What is going on? Now I get why they took this out, because
I
this
hit
is
the
way
volume
too
thing on
chewy.
my
Right.
headphone.
It's like pretty tender.
Yeah,
Almost
if you
close
marry
like
one
a
of them,
ribeye.
Yeah. What?
if you marry one of them, you definitely would have to learn to get used to that stuff. Most of that stuff look good. It's just like when you say it, like if you say, yeah, what is this? And you're like, yeah, oh, that's penis. You're like, what? I don't want to eat that. I'm like, oh, but it's good. But I would make a deal. I would say, look, I'll eat your food. I'll be a part of your culture. Just never tell me what I'm eating. Just never tell me at all. Just let me think that you barbecue some good food. You and your father, y'all barbecued on the grill. Do not tell me what you just put on my plate. That's the only way I can eat it. Because if she says it's a penis, I'm not gonna eat it.
So savory, it's rich, sweet, it's kind of been caramelized. We're absolutely going to be hanging out, drinking some beers, having some penis, broing out, doing bro stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say this on a real note. Today's been really cool for me. Sometimes apprehensive, but always with an open mind. Thank you so much for joining me today. And for you guys, this video was made possible by Christina's Vietnam. Christina's is offering social accommodation all over Vietnam. Here in Hanoi, they've just launched 15 beautiful apartments, perfect for large families, groups, or individuals. Christina's Hanoi is a great launching point, and from there, you can experience the rest of the city. Links for that are in the description down below. I'm going to pass it to me from earlier today to end the show. Thank you for watching my internet TV show. Remember,
You know what? Best food ever. Go check it out. Let me go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe while I'm in here. I've watched plenty of his videos before. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed already. You know what? I appreciate people like this guy. He's the real hero because I'm not gonna go eat that stuff. So I can live vicariously through him because he's gonna go over there and try that different food out and eat it. So cool with me. But I would try the baby quail. I would definitely, man. Oh man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you Iron, Killer, Queeness, who was here was today? King David, and Christopher. Yeah, Christopher King was up in here. So and Killer as well. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I don't know if I'm going to come back and do another video, but I'm definitely going to end this live. I had fun doing this live. Who would think it would start off with talking about the comment that Trump made about how, these people are coming to the country, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. People said that, hey, no, Trump is lying, he's making it up. And so I went and I looked to see where they said, well, no, what Trump is talking about, it came from this black woman in Ohio who's actually not Haitian. They're saying that she's American. So that made me look that story up. So when I looked that story up, that lady had stumped the cat out, killed it, and then began eating the cat. And she didn't cook it. She just ate the cat. Had the blood and fur and whatever, in her teeth and her mouth. It had, she was covered with blood. And then that led me to another video that there was another YouTuber that went and did research also and went to the city of, what was it, Springfield, and found out that actually Trump wasn't lying and Trump wasn't making anything up. That there's a whole divide in this city of the local people feeling like they're being pushed out by the Haitian population. So, and then me trying to end the show on, on a good note, I said, well, let me just look up some stuff that I'm, that might be called weird to eat. And it led me to these other videos and stuff. So great time on here tonight. Great show, I feel. Appreciate you staying and rocking with me. I really enjoyed everything I saw today, man. I really, really did. I had fun. Sometimes I think I'm gonna have fun. I don't really have fun. Tonight, I really, really had fun watching these videos. It was really, really interesting. Everything that came out, especially the whole Trump thing. I did not understand why people were trying to cover up the fact that, I mean, these people are being pushed out. So, and apparently, I was gonna say something else. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm trying to be polite, but some of this stuff I'm just not going to eat it. Apparently, people eat weird stuff. That's what I was going to say. Apparently, but sometimes people think you being rude when you call their food weird. But some of this stuff is weird. I'm not going to put no worms in my mouth. I'm just not going to do it. But anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here. I'm getting tired. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like and want to share the video after it uploads, feel free to do so. Definitely, I would appreciate it. Thank you all. Truly, truly appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I am up out of here. Risky